everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. We are live here at the Navigate Credit Union Broadcast Center for GoLocal Prov. I am your host, Laura Afonso. If you're hungry, you're going to want to check out what our guests have in store for us today. My first guest, Oscar, thank you so much for joining me today.
Definitely, no problem.
Awesome. We're so excited to have you here representing the Black Sheep. If you haven't been to the Black Sheep, it is a relatively new pub and restaurant right here in downtown Providence on Westminster Street, and they are really rocking. They have been getting a very warm reception. But Oscar, tell me a little bit about yourself, your background in the restaurant industry, and how you really got started up.
Sure, yeah. I started back in high school. I was working at Cafe Nuovo with Dimitri over there. Started out bussing tables, worked my way up to a server. I was there for like 6 years.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. And just
so
got
fine dining. Where you started,
yeah. Then I was over the fine dining. Went and worked with Dean Scanlon over in Patuxent Village at Latitude, which is now Revolution.
Oh, okay.
Did that for 5-6 years, and then moved out to New Orleans for a few years and did
Southern cooking.
Oh yeah, never worked in the kitchen, always front of house.
Gotcha.
So I was working at a seafood restaurant out there, and then did overnight bartending at a cool little industry bar.
And what's overnight bartending?
So I worked Thursday through Monday, went in at 10 o'clock at night, and got out at 8 in the morning.
That is quite a shift.
Yeah, no,
oh
it was.
My gosh.
It was we were never slow. It was always busy.
Yeah.
So all like service industry people. Was located right next to the casino in the middle of all these major hotels.
Right.
Big restaurants. So.
Lots of hustle and bustle, lots of
yeah,
fun.
all regulars. It was awesome, definitely.
Yeah, and then you brought yourself back to Providence?
Yeah, came back in 2014. Opened up Brass Monkey over on Allen's Ave with a couple of friends. Did that in August of 2014. Been there now for 4 years.
Yeah, it's been a popular one.
Yeah, man, a lot of fun.
Everyone loves it over there. It's a good time.
For sure.
Yes.
And then Black Sheep, May of last year.
Of last year, okay.
So
you just kind of had your first birthday.
Yep, definitely.
It's been really great. Everyone has a lot of fun there. The food is good. The drinks are good. The atmosphere is always a buzz.
Yeah.
It's really great. And if you haven't checked it out, my favorite part about it is all the artwork of Providence on the wall.
Yeah.
Who did the artwork?
Yeah, so my buddy Jimmy Rachel's over at Overspray Studio.
Cool.
I've been knowing Jimmy since we were kids, and when we opened that up, I knew that I had to get him involved. He did a mural for us over at Brass. So when we went downtown, we were like, man, you gotta make it happen. And
right.
He that did a great job over there.
He came through, yeah. He did a beautiful job. It's nice to see all the different historic pieces of Providence up on the wall. It's awesome.
Yeah, his pieces will always be there, but like the vision for the rest of the boards was just to tap into all the local artists that we have.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Rizzy right up the street.
Might as well use that, utilize it, yeah.
So if we could, if we had a piece that we can keep up there for, a few months or whatever, just to kind of get people out there.
A nice rotation, and be able to expose your customers to different local artists. It's always great when, restaurants are able to kind of cross-connect with people in that way, especially artists. So that's really great. Now, the space came out beautiful. Did you have like a vision when you were remodeling? You guys did a lot of work in there.
Yeah, so we can't take all the credit for it. The owners of the building, they knew what they wanted to do with their building. So they did the windows for us, updated all the HVAC.
Nice.
We finally got our awnings in, so the corner is looking that much better.
Yeah, outdoor al fresco seating.
Yeah, so we gotta just have to work on some lighting on the outside.
Okay.
And but the inside, we redid the bar, painted all the HVAC bright red.
Yeah. Cool lighting. I think that the vibe in there is just like very like down city, fun, laid back, for a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
We picture like coming down Westminster, and you have all those running lights down the street.
Yeah.
Kind of what we wanted to do with the inside.
Right. It's a good reflection of that. Awesome. But aside from having a good vibe, you guys also have great food. So tell me a little bit about what you brought me today and what the rest of your menu is looking like.
Yeah, so when we started off, we wanted to have like a bunch of affordable options at a reasonable price point. And the menu is just too big. So we shrunk it down recently. Still have to update the website. But now it's like from 3 pages to 1 page. And it's just like our best-selling items.
Yeah, most
Comfort,
popular.
all recognizable, approachable, affordable food.
That's great.
So we got some loaded fries over there with pulled pork, slaw, Carolina barbecue sauce.
Yum. Do you
the-
guys do the pulled pork in-house?
Yeah, it's slow cooked. Our
Awesome.
own,
The best. Nice and tender.
yeah, our own
Yeah.
little dry rub that we make in house.
Cool.
Let that go for a few hours.
Mhm.
That's what you get over there.
I'd like to have pulled pork on all of my French
on
fries.
everything. Yeah.
Going forward, if it doesn't have pulled pork on it, it's
You're
just
not
not
having
good
it,
enough.
yeah.
I need to have it. And that Carolina barbecue sauce looks nice and tangy.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what do we have over here?
That's our new grilled cheese. We've got pesto, goat cheese, cheddar. We grill the tomatoes, butter, finished with honey.
Yum.
Tater tots, you know.
I honestly love goat cheese and grilled cheese. I think it's such an underrated cheese to put in between 2 pieces of bread because it has that very strong taste, especially when you mash it with some honey. It kind of balances it out.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. So I would think I'd really like this one, especially with the pesto. It's your own take on a grilled cheese.
And when you talk about pulled pork on everything, I think pesto.
Pesto on everything. You
Everything.
can't go wrong, especially if you've got tomato in there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, killer. And I love that you guys offer tater tots as a side. French fries are great, but like I said, I want them with pulled pork. So, if I'm going to have French fries on the side, I'll have the tater tots.
Yep.
Awesome. And then over here, some mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. We've got our own house little secret cheese sauce that we
Secret cheese
started
sauce,
off with.
okay.
And then you got cheese curds in there, so when you
Ooh.
kind of bite into it and you pull away, those cheese curds are just
Nice and melty.
melty, yeah.
I've never really seen that done before.
Yeah.
Cheese curds in mac and cheese sounds like an excellent idea.
some
Extra
cheddar,
cheesy.
with Parmesan,
Yeah.
panko crust.
Mm-hmm.
We do brisket, cut it thin, flat top, finish it off on top of the
Yum.
mac and cheese, a little barbecue sauce.
Yeah, because people love bacon mac and cheese and pulled pork mac and cheese, but brisket right on top, nice and tender, nice and juicy,
Yeah.
add some extra flavor
Yeah.
to the dishes.
And with the mac and cheese, you can kind of do anything with it. So if you want to do you can do your pulled pork over the mac and cheese. You can
Okay.
do any different types of chicken.
Yeah,
You could do some seafood over it.
Nice.
Whatever you want to do.
customizable mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Easy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, what I think I really love about Black Sheep is that, it's for everyone. It's very inclusive. So whether you're a young professional working in downtown in, one of the financial buildings, or you're a student at JWU down the street, or just about anyone, everyone is welcome. It's a
Sure,
good time. It's
definitely.
good vibes.
Definitely.
What does the bar have going on?
So Marco Mesa, who's one of my partners, he's in control of the bar.
Okay.
I mean, most people know what him and his brother Joaquin have done over at Rancho Grande.
Yes.
So he's got a seasonal cocktail menu that's coming out within the next week, I believe. All like in-season fruits that he's bringing in, and he's making syrups, juices in house. Yeah, so I mean, I haven't had the chance to try anything yet, so I really can't
It's top
speak
secret
on it.
with
But
Marco.
Marco's a beast, so I'm not
Absolutely.
even worried about what he's got going on.
He's going to whip something up,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
going to be golden.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
awesome. Well, I think that it goes a long way when you're making your own simple syrups and you're making your own juices, rather than just getting something that's coming straight out of a
Oh, yeah.
can or a bottle. You're infusing things in house. It's that much better. It allows you to get more creative
Yeah.
and really come up with some awesome fall cocktails,
Yeah.
which I can't wait to try. Yes.
But other than that, you guys have a lot of fun. I feel like that's always something that's going on. People always have fun when they come to Black Sheep. You have the bar, you've got the food, but you also have a little room in the back that has some fun activities that you can do. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've got going on?
Yeah, so we started off having a little arcade room in the back, and it's too permanent. We needed the back room for event space and larger parties that just took up too much room inside the dining room. So we got rid of the machines. They're actually over at Revival Brewery
Oh, cool.
with Sean Larkin.
Yeah.
So Sean's taking good care of them for
Good.
us. And
So if I want to play ping pong, I'll go over there.
yeah. So in exchange, I get to go taste all his good.
That's a
good
pretty
juice
fair
over there.
trade.
Yeah.
Nice.
But now there's we put a ping pong table back there.
Great.
We've got giant Jenga. We've got Connect Four. We bring cornhole out on the sidewalk. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So there's a lot of fun activities you can do with your friends. It's not just, going and sitting somewhere. You get up out of your seat, you're throwing the beanbags in the cornhole,
Yep.
you're playing Jenga. It's always a good time. That always keeps the energy high, which I
Yeah.
think that, is definitely noticeable there. But in addition to that, you guys are kind of known for like being a party destination.
Yeah.
When there's something going
Yeah.
on, I know that for PVD Fest, everyone was just raving about the block party that you
Yeah.
guys did. It was killer. So, do you guys have anything like that coming up?
Yeah, so we've got a big Halloween party planned on
Ooh.
Saturday the 27th.
Okay.
Our buddies over at Bad Taste are helping us kind of co-host that party.
Yeah.
We've got a friend, Andre, who's fighting out in Canada
Okay.
for a UFC event.
wow.
So a local fighter out of
Mhm.
Woonsocket. So we're going to have a good crowd just for that. And
Yeah.
then bringing in some DJs for outside. We shut it down from Black Sheep to Coal Fire Pizza.
Okay.
The Coal Fire Pizza crew's getting involved.
Nice.
Their new place, Barnaby's, which isn't open yet.
Yep, right next door.
They're going to be batching out some of their cocktails that I think that are going on their new menu.
That's
So
super
we're
exciting.
excited to work with them.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that goes on in Providence, and I feel like that corner was kind of flat, nothing going on. It kind of the reputation over there
Yeah.
wasn't too hot, and I know the neighbors were a little nervous of us going inside there, but if anything, we're just trying to brighten up the corner.
You're living it up.
Yeah, definitely.
quite a bit, yes.
Providence is doing a lot of cool stuff, and we just want to be a part of that and kind of show people what we can do over there as well.
Yeah, well, you're being great contributors to the fun stuff that's happening
Yeah.
on Westminster Street. And
Like
it's
to
nice that
think
you
so.
can, work with the local businesses, your neighbors,
Yeah.
to bring it together.
Mhm.
Everyone can have a good time. It doesn't get out of control. It's well
No.
maintained
Yeah.
and controlled. So,
Yeah, and you'll always see one of the owners there. Myself,
Yeah.
Marco. We got Chris, who also owns Poco Loco.
okay,
We're always there, making sure
everyone's behaving.
everyone's behaving
Yeah.
and things running smoothly for sure.
Right. Another one of your events that I absolutely adore is the brunch that you guys run.
Yeah.
90s brunch. And if you haven't seen it, check it out on Instagram. You can probably see all the fun things that they do. But cereal bar, 90s cartoons, like what a nostalgic memory that we all have of like being in our jammies on a Sunday morning, eating cereal like Fruit Loops and
Yeah.
Captain Crunch and watching Rugrats or Rocko's Modern Life. And like now that you're an adult, you can actually do that in an adult environment and have a Bloody Mary with that.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. So are you guys still doing that?
Yeah, we do that once a month.
Yeah.
I kind of remember growing up, going to my grandmother's house and her making us little Mickey Mouse silver dollar pancakes.
Yes.
So we're doing Wu-Tang pancakes.
It's so good.
Like you said, we got the cereal bar,
Mhm.
but we also have like the scrambled eggs, bacon,
Yeah,
sausage,
the whole spread.
fresh fruit,
Mm-hmm.
all your classic, cereals.
Yes.
We got them all.
What's your favorite?
I've always been an Apple Jacks guy.
Jacks. Drinking the
but-
cinnamony milk at the end.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best part.
And I'm a peanut butter fanatic, so like Reese's
Reese's
Pieces.
Pieces. You're having for Reese's for breakfast.
I
Oh
went
my
home. I
God.
had Reese's Pieces cereal for
For
dinner
lunch and
last
dinner,
night,
yeah, I don't blame you.
But yeah, that's another monthly thing that we run with Long over at Bad Taste. But also we do a drag brunch
Yes.
once a month as well, and that's a lot of fun.
That's always a ton of
Yeah.
fun. That's a lively crowd. They definitely keep the energy high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drag brunch that fills up. So I mean,
Is that something you need to make a reservation for?
yeah, we
Okay.
recommend doing setting up a reservation, and I believe there's 2 seatings for the drag brunch.
Okay.
I think we've got one coming up this weekend, and I think we're holding off on the cartoon brunch this month just
Okay.
because of the Halloween party that
Right.
we're
You guys
setting
have
up.
got enough going on.
Yeah,
You don't
definitely,
need to add that
definitely.
to your plate for sure. So can people call the restaurant for reservations for drag brunch?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Call the restaurant. You can hit us up on the social media on Facebook or
Awesome.
Instagram. Slide in our DM
Yeah.
and see what we can do for you.
That's great. Where can our viewers find you on Instagram so they can keep up to date with everything that you've got going on?
Yep, Black Sheep RI.
Black Sheep RI.
For Instagram and just Black Sheep Providence on Facebook.
Awesome. Well, make sure that you all go online, check them out, see what's coming up, because like I said, they've always got something fun going on. Check out their awesome menu and their new fall drinks coming up.
Definitely.
But thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for
Oscar.
having us.
I really appreciate it, but don't go anywhere because we have our next guest, Cow coming right up.